how to make custom villager trades and an NPC shop in Minecraft Bedrock. I'll start off with the custom villager trades and then show you the scoreboard shop using the NPC mob. So as you can see, if I click on this villager or the NPC, you will be able to see the different villager trades. So you can have any trades you want. You can have up to 6 per an NPC mob. So you can click on these buttons, these are interactive, and then you can see the dialogue. So the options here are 2 diamonds for 1 emerald, or 1 emerald for 2 diamonds. You can completely change these to whatever you want though. So I'm going to click option 1 right here, and as you can see, it changed my 2 diamonds into an emerald. If I go on to the NPC again, I can change the emerald back into 2 diamonds. So I can click option 2 right here, and it will change it back into the 2 diamonds. And you can have anything you want for this. You can of course have multiple of these NPCs as well, and this doesn't use any command blocks. You can do this completely within inside of the NPC commands itself. So let me show you the commands. To begin with, to give yourself an NPC, you want to type this command in chat, /give at @spawn_egg 151. You can also just do /summon NPC if it's easier. As you can see, this gives me an egg to be able to spawn the NPC. Now you can completely customize these. So you can completely customize the name, the appearance of the NPC, the dialogue, so you can have whatever you wanted to say in here. And you can also use the color codes for this too, if you do want to make it look a lot more pretty and stand out. And then also you can of course add the commands. So in this case, I'm going to show you this command here. They're pretty much the same thing. I will go through both of them quickly, but I'll go more into detail into the first one. Now this is on button mode. You can also name the button. The reason I chose to name it 1 for this example is because it's got a limit of how much text you can have on the button. So I decided to just name it 1 and then have the associated information in the dialogue screen. Okay, so for this command, it's /give or give at initiator has item equals diamond quantity equals 2 ... Now you need to make sure you have the dots because this means it will test for if people have more than 2, and it will of course only take for 2 diamonds. So you can replace diamond in the has item parts of these commands to be whatever item you have, and you can replace the quantity for whatever you want the quantity to be. And then emerald 1. The emerald is of course what you're going to get, and you're going to get one of them. So you can change again the emerald to whatever you want and the 1 to whatever you want. And the second command is clear at initiator has item equals diamond quantity equals 2 ... And again you can change the quantity and also the item, and then diamonds and then 0 2, and this will just take the diamonds away from the player once they have been given the emeralds. So I will show you the opposite way around, which is to be able to take the emerald and get the 2 diamonds back. So this is the command for that. It's pretty much the same, but because it's only 1, you don't need to have the quantity part of the has item. And as you can see, this is the same command, just the opposite way round. And you can do this with anything you want to, for any item you want to, or for any trade that you do want to do. If you need any help with anything command block related, either if it's a tutorial, any other command block questions to Bedrock or Java Edition, I do have a Discord server, so you can join that. It's in the link in the description down below. And thank you very much to the people over on the Discord for helping me set up and make sure this command block tutorial completely worked. Okay, so for the NPC shop, now this is a little bit more complicated because you will need to set up a scoreboard. The first step you need to do is you need to summon your NPC, and then you need to tag the NPC. So go ahead and stand on the same block as the NPC and type this in chat. /tag at e type equals NPC r equals 1 add diamond shop. Now you can change your diamond shop to whatever you want your tag to be. Just remember that you need to change it in any of the future command blocks to be your tag instead of this. So then press enter or whatever button it is to send messages in your device, and as you can see, it will give the NPC the tag. I already have a tag on this NPC, so it won't work for me, but it will work for you, and it will say in chat that it successfully added the tag. Then what you want to do is set up your scoreboard. So if you know how to set up scoreboards, then this is pretty simple. You just need a basic scoreboard, but in case you don't, I will quickly run through it. So all of these commands right here can be typed in chat. I'm just doing them in command block. So the first command here is to be able to create the scoreboard. So as you can see, it's /scoreboard objectives add money dummy, and then as you can see it has a name, so I put VIP coins. You can just have it just show money, or you can have it as anything else. I would recommend to have your scoreboard name as money for this tutorial, for this example at least. You understand that you don't have to change too much in the command blocks, as you already have to change the tag name if you change that for your shop. So keeping it as money will probably be the most simple way. The VIP coins part is just a display on the side of the screen, so you can just have money if you want, or you could have that say anything else for your certain coins you want. This here is to be able to add money to be able to test test the scoreboard. So as you can see, it's /scoreboard, and then players add P money, and then 150 for this example. And then this is just to be able to set the money to display on the side. So this is /scoreboard objectives, set display, and then sidebar money. And that will have all of the players down the side of their money. And you can remove any offline players from the scoreboard using my removing offline player scoreboard tutorial. It's because otherwise it will show everybody that's ever been on your Minecraft world and all of their money. So that might be quite a lot of money to display. Before I show you the rest of the commands, let me show you an example of this NPC shop working. So as you can see, I have 2 options here. Of course, you can add up to 6 again because there is 6 button slots. So I can either sell my diamonds, so my 16 diamonds to the NPC for $100, or I can buy 16 diamonds for $150. In this case, I'm going to sell the diamonds and get $100 for the scoreboard value. So you can see if I hit this button, I will get my diamonds taken away, and $100 will be added to my scoreboard. So now I have $200. And then I can also go ahead and buy diamonds from the NPC for $150. So if I click this button right here, it will allow me to buy the diamonds. As you can see, my scoreboard value went down by $150, and I got 16 diamonds. Now you can have as many of these trades as you want, as many of the NPCs as you want, and you can of course completely customize the amount and also the amount of the item as well. So let me show you these commands. So first of all, the first command inside of the NPC itself is just to set off the chain of command blocks. So if I go to the command in the NPC, as you can see, this is for the selling side, and it's got the block here and setting it to a redstone block. So this is just simply the block in front of the command block. So this block right here, if you want to get the coordinates, have coordinates enabled, and then face down standing on top of the block, and you'll be able to get your coordinates. And then you just want to set the block to a redstone block whenever somebody uses the NPC button for the one you want. Now the same goes for the buy shop as well, so that also has its own redstone block. So you want to face down standing on top of the block and then get those coordinates for the buy shop. So if I go back into the NPC, you can see that the buy shop also does have a command to set it to a redstone block as well. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to set up the actual command blocks themselves. First of all, I'm going to show you the sell side of the shop, and then I will show you the build side of the shop as well. So starting off here, this first command block is an impulse command block. It's set to needs redstone, and this is the commands. /execute as @p has item equals diamond, quantity equals 16. So you can change the diamond to whatever item you want and the quantity of 16 to whatever you want. Then make sure you have the 2 dots, as this will work then if the player has more than the 16 diamonds on them, it will still work. And then at E, tag equals diamond shop. You can change the tag to whatever you want it to be. And then run /scoreboard players add @p money and then 100. You can change the 100 to whatever you want the value that the player gets for trading in the diamonds or whatever item you choose to have instead to be. And then the second command block here is chain. It's set to unconditional and it's always active. And this is the command. So execute and then as, and then the has item bit is the exact same as the first command. So again, you can change the diamond, you can change the quantity as well. Just make sure you have the dots after 16, and then at E tag equals diamond shop. Again, you can change the diamond shop to whatever your tag for your NPC is, and then run /clear @p diamonds 016. So diamond 016. As you can see, you can change the diamond, you can change the data value for a diamond, and you can change the 16 if you want to have a different amount instead. And then finally, this command here will just set the block for the chain back to air. So the redstone block will be set back to air again, so that it can be used again by the next player or the same player again if the same player wants to use it. Now for the buying side of the command block scoreboard shop with NPCs, this is pretty much the same but the opposite way round. So as you can see, it's execute as @p scores equals money equals 150, because that's the amount of money you need to be able to buy the diamonds. Again, you need to make sure you have a dot, so it works if they have more than 150. At E tag equals diamond shop. Again, you can change the diamond shop to whatever you tagged your NPC with, and then run /give @p diamond 16. Again, you can change the diamond 16 part to be whatever item you want and whatever the amount of the item you want to be as well. The second command block is chain, and it is also set to be always active, and this is set to be conditional as well. And the command here is this. So it's execute as @p scores equals money equals 150 ... Again, the same as the command before. At E tag equals diamond shop or whatever your tag is, and then run and then /scoreboard players remove at P money 150, and then the final command block here is simply to set the redstone block for this chain back again to air so that you will be able to use it again, or any other player will be able to use it. If you do have any questions or need any help, let me know in the comments below or over on the Discord server if you want a quicker reply, and I will be sure to help you out. And if you want to know every working particle command on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, check out the video on screen.